Hello YouTube, good evening from Belgium. Welcome and thank you for tuning in and meditating with me together for day 31 of the 40 days live Kundalini healing meditation. We are perfectly in time, so I have enough time to, at my own ease, invite the people of Instagram. Okay. Almost forgot. Hello, good evening from Belgium, or good day for you wherever you're tuning in from. Welcome, and I'm happy that you will join and meditate together with me for day 31 of the 40 days live Kundalini healing meditation. All right, so after we have finished this meditation, we still have 9 times. And I think we can do it 9 days in a row. I feel it will be possible. So I calculated it. The last day would normally be December 11th. And I think that would be on a Saturday evening. No, Friday evening. I didn't check my calendar again, but I think that will be, we will finish on a Friday evening, December 11th. If all goes well, of course. I had to skip 2 days because I was sick in my stomach, as they predicted for the month of November that some people who are sensitive to energy, who are like empaths, they might, and all of us, but some of us, and I was also in this group, might have stomach aches. And it was indeed, I felt it very slowly coming in the first week of holidays, school holidays, which is beginning of November, and the end of November was Monday, last Monday, 2 days ago, over, and in between I felt so funny that it's exactly the almost a whole month for me, slowly coming to a peak, and then gradually it was the ache, the pain was less and less and less and less till the end of November. Really funny. Anyways, we're going to meditate together again. The Kundalini, or it's a Kundalini healing meditation, and as a tradition of Kundalini yoga requires, we are always going to tune in before we start a meditation or a yoga class, and the tradition is with a mantra, and the mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and we chant it or vibrate it together with a normal voice. And then it's the way I do it, I recite the mantra for protection one time with a whisper voice. So let's do that before we continue. So bring the hands together, we rub them to mix the polarity energies in our body. And then we bring the hands into prayer pose, and the hand palms are together, fingers as well, closed, and the thumbs are touching the sternum with a slight touch. We sit straight, we close our eyes, and we go within, we find silence inside. First, we completely exhale, and then we take a deep inhale, and then we exhale. We inhale again, and exhale. And now we take a deep inhale to start. Keep your eyes closed, keep the hands in prayer pose. And before we continue, just in yourself, in silence, what is your intention for today? Maybe you have goals, some discipline that you need. Maybe you want to let go of bad patterns, addictive patterns, for example. All of these goals, or maybe you have a wonderful dream, or you're looking for a dream house, dream car, dream partner. What is your intention? Or maybe you need healing, somebody else needs it, that you know. And what are you thankful for today? Just the little things can be something to be thankful for. Or maybe some really good experiences you had today. Or yesterday. What are you thankful for? And I will take a deep inhale. And as we exhale, we relax the arms and gently open the hands. Alright. Tuned in, connected to our higher selves. That's the idea. Also connected to the spirits, the previous spirits throughout history who were passing on the tradition of Kundalini Yoga and the tradition of Kundalini Yoga in general. With this mantra, you also connect to this. But the main is to connect to your higher self. Okay. In Kundalini Yoga, we have often, the main difference with other types of yoga is that we focus on, strengthening the nervous system and balancing the glandular system. And often, even in meditations, the posture that we do can be very exhausting, difficult to maintain, but that is exactly to strengthen that nervous system, for example. But we are lucky because this meditation is with a posture, and people who are following this meditation live with me or separate and long time, they know it's a very easy posture, and it's also a receiving posture. So this is the posture. You sit straight as always. Okay? You put the elbows and the upper arms, let's say, firmly against your rib cage. Try to have this almost perpendicular, and then the direction of the hands is in a 45-degree angle compared to the center of your chest. Not like this, not in the front, but just in the middle. Fingers are closed and the thumbs are out on a natural position. The hands are as flat as possible, and so that you have here a stretch. And this is the idea. This is probably the main thing, which is also the most important thing. But if it's too much, just loosen up a little bit. It's not the idea that we do that, but for beginners, I would say do it, because otherwise you're too distracted from going deep into meditation. What a rather exception is in Kundalini Yoga is visualization. We have many meditations, but there are not so many meditations where we have to visualize. But in this meditation, it is. So some people are very easy with visualization. Yeah? So for you, it's very easy to imagine everything that you want. For example, if you are a person who's sick, feeling sick, always chronically ill physically, or your mental state is not the way you want it to be, or you're in an emotional state, which is all normal this year, 2020, because it's an exceptional year. We have never had this before throughout our history. So focus on yourself for receiving the healing, that you need the healing, what you would like, how you'd like to feel, how you'd like to be helped, and not so much focus on what's wrong with you, but how you want to feel, how you want to see yourself, how you want to be, like you are in a perfect health state. The same for if your brother wants to send healing to others, you do the same. Yeah? Don't focus on what's negative about these physical illnesses or whatever. You see them in perfect health. You see them in your mind's eye, third eye, whatever, like they are completely healed. And then to raise the vibration of humanity for these people who have this calling and purpose and they want to do that, they can, for example, it's an example, see the image of planet Earth and then see it completely healed, for example, surrounded by healing light and you see people, crowds of people in perfect health, complete abundance, jumping for joy, dancing and hugging each other, for example. It's like as you wish. And then do not forget, if we raise the vibration, not only of humanity, but as well for the animals and for the plants. The plants, you see behind me, plants and trees and flowers and whatever. This is the visualization, and then maybe the most difficult part for you is we are going to use our voice. We are going to chant. We are going to vibrate. And we use a female voice again, so this meditation is a little bit longer. It's 11 minutes. And it's 8 sounds, stimulating, if you produce these 8 sounds, stimulating the flow of Kundalini energy. And you awaken it actually by producing the sounds. And the 8 sound is rather short compared to the other. So the other is Rama, Sa, se, so, hum. Okay? While you produce a short hum sound, you pull in the navel point. The navel point is such an important area in our body. There's a lot of energy, and we use that in Kundalini yoga a lot to awaken that energy and distribute it and using as healing energy. And that strengthening that navel point is, for example, by pulling it in. We use their abdominal muscles for that. Okay, it's not the belly button itself; it's 3 fingers below, and then you go deep towards your spine, into your body, and there you have this egg form energetic center, which is a navel point area. And that area, so rather the lower abdominal, pull it in and then release it again. Okay. Also, the breathing pattern, if you can, of course, you take a deep inhale, then you chant or vibrate the 8 sounds on one complete exhale. If in between you need to take an inhale again quickly and do the rest of the 4 sounds or whatever. Yeah. Okay, you're back. I got a message that the connection was gone and now it's back. That's the first time I see it though. Okay. Too bad. Yes. So on the exhale, yeah? And inhaling between the sounds, that is okay. For people who are shy to use their voice, make sure you sit in a separate room so nobody can hear you. Or if you really don't want to use your voice, sing it or vibrate it mentally. The word vibrate is often used in Kundalini Yoga as a synonym for chanting. But it's actually a very good choice because it's not about, I always say that before we start, it's not about how you sound, whether you can sing good. It's go within and try to feel the vibration. So vibrating a mantra is almost exactly that. And also, every sound is according to a certain frequency, a certain vibration. Yeah? That's why we also say raising the vibration of humanity from a lower state to a higher state. Yeah? All has to do with vibrating. Yeah? If the frequency is low on planet Earth, so many people are in a negative mindset, whatever the negative fear, anger, sadness, it's all negative. Yeah? We need to bring them up to love and trust, and the vibration is higher. Okay, so for me, I am ready to start. I hope you are too. So come into the posture. I will put the music right on. It starts right away, so like this, and then you close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Keep the position of the arms and hands. Now take a deep inhale. And now hold the breath, suspend your breath, and first send the healing towards yourself. So either you picture yourself surrounded, for example, in healing light, perfect health, or you can try to feel receiving healing. Receiving healing energy. Try to feel it, not just imagine it. And then exhale. Take a deep inhale again. And now you picture in front of you, in your mind's eye, all the people that you know, family, friends that you want to send healing to. You can also mention in silence their full names. Also see them perfectly healed, okay? Not in a state of sickness. You're smiling and laughing and happy. You're glowing and radiating. And then exhale. And then for the last time, take a deep, deep inhale. And then hold your breath. And now we're going to raise the vibration of humanity, also the animals and the plants. And picture it as you wish. Picture everything completely healed, happy, healthy, in abundance. And now you can slowly exhale, relax the arms, and gently open the eyes. Wow, good, good, good. Thank you. Now move a little bit with your body, yeah? Your head, for example, and the shoulders, elbows, and the hands, and the wrists, and your fingers. Shake it out. Also the legs. If you already didn't do so, because I was doing it because my feet were sleeping again. I always have that when I sit on this chair. Okay. Voila. We did our job. We finished. And we raise humanity, the vibration of humanity. As I mentioned it yesterday, also, so the month of November was a month for emotional healing. And this month has as theme that creation is a big theme for this month. So remember, in a 5-dimensional state of mind, we create, okay? So be aware that you're not creating negativity, okay? In a 3-dimensional state of mind, or people who are still living in fear and or not aware yet, the 5-dimensional state is humanity is more sensory heightened. Is that the English word? There is more awareness of energy. Actually, we become more aware of energy. In short, actually, okay. So people who are not aware yet, let us say it like that. They still believe they don't have, how would I say, an influence on the destiny. So they don't believe that we are creators itself, okay? But we, people who are meditating, whatever, have a bigger awareness, more consciousness, higher consciousness. We know that we create, and the idea is to co-create in the next few years, so that we can enter that golden age where we are heading to. Yeah? I said also yesterday it's going to be a bumpy ride, but find a way to ride over the bumps on a balanced way. So everyone on its own should find a way to stay in balance. It doesn't have to be meditation. It doesn't have to be yoga. It might be, for example, reading that book and you forget about time and space all around you, or watching a documentary or whatever, a movie. It might also be a movie. It doesn't really matter, but something that you are in a kind of flow state and at the same time in silence. It's kind of difficult to understand what I mean by that. You can just, it's a way to find your stillness in the midst of the chaos all around us. So if I say, make sure that you don't create negativity, we have 3 pilots, is that the word in English? I don't know. That people in general worry about. It's their health, it's the geopolitical state of the planet, economical state, and it's the climate of the planet. These are the main three, okay? So if you completely always focus about this, you stay in that lower vibration. If you feel that you are this kind of person, join me for the next time. Okay? So you can, if you don't find anything at home to do on your own or in company, it doesn't really matter. To find balance, then join me as much as possible for the next 9 times. Okay? We finished day 31 now, so 9 days to go. All right, I'm going to leave you with all of this information. If you have any questions, send me anything on a reaction, and I can send it to you, or we can chat a little bit. It doesn't really matter. But I hope to see you tomorrow. So have a nice rest of your evening, or if your day starts with a good day, I wish you a good day. Or if you're if you're in the middle of the night, if you're living on the eastern part of the planet, then I hope you sleep like a rose, we say in Dutch. Okay, see you tomorrow, and thank you for joining. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube.